How y'all doing? Welcome back to Larry Reactions. Just here to talk about She-Hulk episode 4. Uh, this episode was all right. It was it was enjoyable. You know, it had its moments or whatever like that. The episode is about this magician, Donnie Blaze, and what's going on. Donnie Blaze actually studied at the Comitage, and he got kicked out. You know, he couldn't cut it. And basically, what the Comitage is, that's where the sorcerers go to basically become sorcerer supreme status. Uh, and he got kicked out. So he started using his magic. He's still a magician at the end of the day. So he started using his magic for personal gain, and he started using methods that he learned from the Comitage as a part of his act. And basically, Wong had a problem with it. So Wong wanted to file like a cease and desist. Um, so of course he goes to see Jennifer, Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk, of course, because she's an attorney, and she can help with the legal stuff. Uh, a lot of red tape with trying to put a law against magic, because there are no laws. There are no laws against magic. So, it was a bunch of argument about that back and forth. But few funny things happened. While Donnie Blaze was doing his act, he called a volunteer from the audience. It was a chick named Madison, and her scenes were pretty funny. She gets up there and she's basically that typical drunk chick at the party that everybody basically trying to get in her pants, or probably done got in her pants. I mean, she she got that kind of vibe. Uh, so basically, what happens? Donnie Blaze opens up a portal with the fling ring, I believe what it's called. What Doctor Strange and Wong used to open portals, and she steps through the portal, and she ends up at the temple with Wong, and Wong's actually watching Sopranos, and then Wong looking at her like, who the hell are you? What are you doing here? And she's doing a whole drunk big, like, hi, who are you? And it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. And she spoils the episode of Sopranos that he was watching. It was pretty funny. But yeah, anyways, so that's how Wong finds out that Donnie Blaze is using these methods, and he files a cease and desist. And so they end up in court, and the judge is basically saying that that you really can't put a law on magic. That's what the defendant is saying, which is Donnie Blaze. And of course, She-Hulk saying, we're filing the cease and desist and then Wong explains that these methods shouldn't be used for personal gain. You know what I'm saying? It's some of these methods are for protecting the universe, and not just our universe. Other universes that's out there. So and of course the judge looking on like yeah, which I don't understand why they would take something like that likely, according to the events that didn't happen already, like purple alien coming down and snapping half of existence, away. But anyway, so basically what ends up happening is the judge deems it, that Donnie can continue to do his magic until she reaches a decision. And of course that doesn't go well. So she said that's her judgment. She said, I'm gonna wait. Y'all gonna wait till I come to the decision, or whether or not he should cease and desist, or he can continue to use his magic. But until then, he can use his magic to gain, because that's his livelihood. That's his basically his occupation. Uh, so what ends up happening, he performs another show, and this kind of where he fucks up. He opens a damn portal, and these damn little demi demons or whatever start coming out, and it's a shit show. And basically it becomes too much for him to handle, and he opens another portal asking Wong for help or whatever, and Wong starts to help him, and then Wong needs She-Hulk's help. So Wong opens a portal to She-Hulk, and She-Hulk just happens to be on a date. And pretty much it's funny. She's like, hold on 1 second, I'll be right back, let me take care of this. And early in the episode, that was a funny thing that happened. She actually set up a dating site, her dating profile, and she was looking, for dates. You know what I'm saying? And Jennifer Walters wasn't getting any hits, but when she used the She-Hulk profile, I mean, phone started going off the hook. But yeah, so she steps through the portal. She helps Wong. They're throwing all the little demon babies or whatever, the hatchlings or whatever they were, throwing them back through the portal. And then she comes back. Wong opens a portal, so sends her back to her home, and she lands right on top of the dude or whatever like that. And and she gets up and she picks him up like a damn baby and takes him to the room, do the business. And so it fast forwards to the next morning, and Jennifer Walters is there watching TV. She's not in the Hulk form. And the guy gets up and he comes in there and he's like, like, what the hell? Who are you? And she was like, it's me. I'm just not in my Hulk form. And he just seemed like he just lost all interest in her. I mean, he was infatuated with She-Hulk, and that was pretty much the gist of it. And at the time, he seemed like a good guy. He was asking everything about her, questions. Well, how was your day? I really don't like hearing myself talk. How was your day? He was doing everything right, and that just seemed like that was like a little hidden message in the episode or whatever like that. But that's kind of the conflict between with Jennifer being herself and She-Hulk. So I'm anxious to see where that goes, where they go with it. But like I said, this just seemed like it was kind of like a filler episode. It was a filler episode. Nothing major really happened, but it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. The chick that played Madison, she played that part. She did a good job. She was funny. And every time she was on screen, she was funny, especially when she testified in court. That was really funny. And like I said, that tagline that she got for her when she introduced herself, it's funny as hell. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode, man. Comment down below if y'all saw it. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And once again, God bless the Fed. Whoa.